starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness. Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing today? You guys doing all right? And welcome to TORMOIL Tuesday. Skull. Definitely been turmoil inbound and all that good stuff. It is so good to see you guys. Hey, y'all. The U.S. Department of Energy issues emergency order. We're going to talk about it. But first, let's take care of the important things. It is so good to see y'all. Nick Easy, as he says, top of the totem pole. I know that's right. Good to see you, my brother. Show Intel. He said middle of the totem pole. Good to see you, my brother. KP Heathen is in the house. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Billy, it is so good to see you. Good evening to you, too. How are you? Yeah. My brother from another mother, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. Skull, my brother. As he says, it's going to be okay, folks. He just unplugged the Livingston man. He will run just fine on 60% charge. Glad to hear that. And Dan gave you a recommendation, and there you go. My man, Ghost Lincoln, good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well, Ghost. Hope you had a great day today, my brother. Good to see you. Dan H., what's going on with you, bruh? Masshole is in the house, y'all. Come on in, get seated down, folks. We're going to talk about a thing or three. It just is. I stopped watching the news for sure. But we're going to talk about a thing that grabbed my attention today. And we'll definitely get to it. Paper Buttons 19. Good to see you. How are you, sister? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, Loretta. Good evening, family. So good to see you, Loretta. Hope you had an amazing day today. Hope everything is good where you would be in these republics. Yeah, come on in, sit down, get situated, and have a good time. Because we're going to talk about some stuff and go from there. Teresa, so good to see you. How are you? How's your day? How the kiddos? Hope everything is doing well wherever you may be in this great state of OH. Skull. Rabbit, good to see you. Welcome in, my brother. Hope you're doing well. That is for sure. Michelle W. PW. Michelle PW's in the house, y'all. Y'all be nice. Speak to everybody, so forth and so on. Vet Prep, good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great day today. JD, good to see you. He said, well, we're here. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, JD. Hope the family's doing well. Hope everything is great up north for you and yours. Love and life. Welcome in, family. So good to see y'all. Hope you guys had a great day today. Thank you, Dan H., for the 5x5. Appreciate it, my brother. Boone 22's in the building. Good to see you, Boone. LMD MT is here as well. Yeah, they said, hey, I made it on time. Happy Tuesday to you too, LMDMT. So good to see you. Hope you had a great day today. ND, so good to see you. How are you, ND? How's it going? Good to see you. Verdell Moore, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you had a great day today too. PJ, so good to see you as well. Yeah. KP and the Monster. So good to see both of y'all. Hope y'all are doing well. Yes, my Renaissance grandma's here. She's in the bushes. She cooking dinner. Of course she is. Grandma be cooking and growing and gardening. And yeah, y'all, if y'all need a non-excuse why you shouldn't be growing your own foods, go check out my Renaissance grandma. Plain and simple. That's all I'm gonna say to y'all, because be growing their own fruits and vegetables, if possible. When and where, it's up to you. Just make it happen and do it. Yeah, absolutely. Who else we got in the building here? Amy King, welcome in. So good to see you, Amy. Sway, good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Hope you are doing well. And everybody else, I just want to say again, thank you for joining us on TORMOIL. All right, y'all. Turmoil see abound. Y'all's fur nephew is not feeling well. Thought he digested or ingested a sock or something. So we had at 6 o'clock this morning, we were at the emergency vet and talked to my vet. Is on the mend. He's doing well. No obstruction. No surgery. He's intaking small amounts of water and sleep. So he's doing okay. Yeah, but it's so good to see y'all. Hope everybody's doing well. Chance, welcome in. Connie Corso, good to see you. Good to see you. And everybody else that I may have missed, thank you for coming in. Cherokee Survival, good to see you. Fish Sticks, what's going on with you? Thank you, Ghost. Yeah, he is pitiful. He is pitiful. And he probably will be the rest of the night. And that's okay. Hopefully he bounces back to his normal rambunctious self. Yeah, Paper Button's like, oh, Cole. Yeah. He'll be all right. He will make it through, and he's gonna be okay. Tiger, welcome in. Good to see you, Tiger. 454. Okay, y'all. Oh, by the way, tonight at 7:45, the Four Horsemen. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of us. We ride on Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival's channel, most definitely directly after my live stream. So come on over and hang out with the Four Horsemen. Yes, thank you, PJ. Yes, indeed. Mama Moore, so good to see you. The Win and Walk with Christina, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, see, everybody's like, oh, poor Cole. Yeah, he'll be all right. He'll be quite okay. He will be rambunctious as ever. Just got to get through whatever this is that's going on with him. And yeah, take care of y'all's fur babies if possible. Yes, for sure. Okay, let's dive into tonight's topic. Secretary Wright issues emergency order to safeguard the Mid-Atlantic power grid. Who'd have thought? I will share the link in the chat so that y'all too can read it for yourself, because I like to share the information so that everybody can educate themselves and go forth. So the Department of Energy today, which was technically yesterday, what did they do? Issued its fifth emergency order authorized by Section 202C of the Federal Power Act to secure America's grid reliability. Eloa Ministries, welcome in. Thank you so much. Yep, he's okay. He's going to be all right. Gnostic Nomad, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So, listen to this, because I'm going to share this with y'all, because when I saw this, I was like, really? So, the U.S. Department of Energy issued another order based on the Federal Power Act, ensuring Americans maintain access to reliable, affordable. Yeah. If your electric bill has not gone up, put a 1 in the chat. Yeah. Everybody's electric bill has going up. Affordable and secure energy without what's the word? Oh, interruption. Yes, absolutely. Too busy reading the chat. Scott Hummer, my man, good to see you. David Corey with Crop, what's good, bruh? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for joining us tonight, and everybody, thank you. Blackbird, good to see you. So, PJM Interconnection requested this order to follow for the dispatch and operation of their unit number 4 of the Maryland-based Wagner generating station in exceedance of its operating limit. The emergency order permits PJM. What's the matter, Cole? Come here, Baba. Come here. Hold on 1 second, folks. Come here. Come here, Cole. Come here. Be right back. Don't go away. Come on. Come on. Come on. You come with mommy. Come on. Come on, Cole. Go. Come on. Nope. Come on. Let's go. And we're back. And please, whatever y'all auctioned off, I'm not mailing it. Dibs on the coffee cup. Nick. Yeah, he had to go to the bathroom, and because he's still lethargic, he wanted to go out. Scott said, dibs on the opus. Yes. Okay. There you go, folks. Happy Mac. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Y'all was like, yep. Nick was like, dibs on the coffee cup. Yeah. The Buckeyes. OH. Okay. back to the news. Sorry for the interruption, y'all. Had to get your fur pup upstairs so he could go to the bathroom. Connie Corso said, bought the whole shelf behind you for $250. Yeah, good luck with that. CUCV Farmer, welcome in, welcome in. So the JDM or PJM Interconnection Company, they're Maryland-based part of the Wagner Generating Station. They issued this so that they can do exceedance of its operating limits. The emergency order permits them, in coordination with the Talon Energy Corporation, to run specific units at the Wagner Generating Station as they deem necessary to meet anticipated electrical demand. So, in other words, they're going to start upping their production to make sure you way in the back over there don't have a power interruption, so they say. This order reduces the threat of power outages during peak demand conditions for millions of Americans, they say. So the U.S. Secretary of Energy, Chris Wright, said the Trump administration remains committed to swiftly deploying all available tools and authorities to safeguard the reliability, affordability, and security of the nation's energy system. So basically, they're going to start pumping out more electricity to meet the high demands of these 100+ degree days where folks are running their air conditioners, and hopefully nobody will have to experience power outages. The order is in effect from yesterday, July 28th, through October the 26th of 2025, and this is the fifth emergency order authorized by the Federal Power Act, and that Secretary Wright has signed since assuming office early this year. It's interesting. So here's a little background on this executive order. In January of this year, President Trump issued the executive order 14156 declaring a national energy emergency. This executive order highlighted that our nation's inadequate energy supply and infrastructure has threatened U.S. energy security and results in high energy prices for Americans. Yeah, exactly, Boone. Right, yeah. Same here. Yeah, 2 ACs running off solar. Yeah, and see, folks, we're the ones that have to get innovative, like running air conditioners off of solar generators, gas generators, whatever. Because has anybody's electric bill gone down? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Put a 1 in the chat if your electric bill went down. I know mine hadn't. Jason, so good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us tonight. But yeah, there was a great comment in the chat. I just saw it. I think it was Chance. Yeah, Chance just said, there it is. The newest window units can run off solar batteries super easily. And folks, look into that. If you're going to get air conditioning window units, look into that. Utah Mike, welcome in, my brother. So good to see you. So good to see you. Skull. So, yeah, the president said our grid is pretty much in shambles. And he put that executive order in place for you and me. But my electric bill has not gone down. It's gone up. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Cherokee, if you need to fear it, but it's good to know because it could. I'm not sure, what goes on, but the potential impacts of the national energy emergency was declared in the Department of Energy's resource uh, acquaintance report. And I'm going to put this link in the chat. This is the resource adequacy report evaluating the reliability and security of the U.S. electrical grid. And I just dropped that link in the chat. This report shows that if current retirement schedules and incremental additions remain unchanged, most regions of the U.S. will face unacceptable reliability risks within 5 years, and the nation's electrical power grid will be unable to meet expected demands. Folks, read that report if you get a chance. And I'm going to open it up here. And if we have time, we will get to that. But that report pretty much, exactly, Tiger, I'm with you. Right. My electric and gas bill have done nothing but go up. I'm with you. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Connie Corso said mine did till I turned on the air. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. Rabbit said he's running a lot off his solar. Yeah, we got to do what we got to do. Yeah, and that's great that you folks. Gma grows. Good to see ya. How are ya? Gma grows hard in the garden. Welcome in. So good to see you. Yeah. Yep. So we got to do what we can because we're all on a budget. We just can't print money. Well, we could, but it's not legal. But yeah, we got to do what we can to get around the nonsense up. Yeah. Yep. So, we got to do what we got to do. Exactly, Tiger. Yep, oil is going at an all-time low lately. Yeah, so why isn't our electric bill going down? That's what I want to know. Yeah. Blackbird said, "What if you don't have an electric bill?" Well, Blackbird, if you don't have an electric bill, then God bless you and turn that AC down, get it a nice frosty 68 degrees in your house and smile. Yeah. But, for the most part, everybody's electric has gone up, gas has gone up, propane has gone up, everything is going up, 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 and up. Yeah. So the Section 202 of the Federal Power Act gives the Department of Energy the authority to support electricity companies during times of emergencies when they would otherwise not be permitted to supply Americans with reliable, consistent power by superseding normal regulatory requirements. PJM has recently stated its system faces, listen to this, y'all, growing resource adequacy concern due to load growth, the retirement of dispatchable resources, and other factors. In other words, they're shutting down coal power plants while I think what is it, ping pong over there across the on the other side of the planet, they're opening up 2 new coal power plants every day, allegedly. So don't quote me on that, and it'll never stand up in court. But yeah, in February of 2023, PJM also highlighted the increasing resource adequacy concerns and reliability risks in the coming years due to the potential timing mismatch between resources and resources being retired. load growth, and the pace of new generation entries. In other words, the grid can't support the amount of electricity that is currently being produced. Happy Mac said, oh no, they came around and put in new digital meters too, and my usage has supposedly nearly doubled. I'm with you on that, Happy Mac. Smart meters. Yeah, smart meters. That's a whole nother different. Right, Ghost? My electric bill has gone down deep into my pocket. I'm with you on that, bruh. Same here. Yeah, I, yeah. Boone, yeah, I know it makes you mad. I bank power plus so much surplus to the grid. Right, you're feeding the grid, and that's a whole nother story. But yeah, I don't blame you. Yes, yep. Chad said, Ghost, there are some cities that have like doubled or tripled. It's absolutely insanity. It is. I know ours is double. And I'm like, really? So, um, yeah, exactly. Elohim Ministries. That's their goal 2030. Yeah. But, folks, it doesn't make sense. And they are playing games with us, plain and simple. They won't. How do I say this? Yeah, I'm gonna just say it. I don't care. They won't upgrade the grid. They won't. But yet they can send 40 billion over to the Z-Man monthly, and that's just insanity at its best. Why not replace the power grids? I wish Devil Dog Prepper was in here. He was in the energy fields, and it just I'm calling a scam. Yeah, Tuck, welcome in. Good to see you. Yep. Jason said also, if your nation's grid is running near peak, it won't take a very strong solar flare to knock part or all of it out. Yeah, a solar flare or a hack. How about that? Yeah, let's just call it what it is. Yeah, Orion Preparedness, good evening. So good to see you. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for joining us tonight. And by the way, folks, I think it's pinned to the top of the chat. Opus is having a sale on its Mega 2 as well as everything else. I think you can save up to $650 on the Mega 2. You can click our partners link, check it out. If you're in the market for a solar generator, all of them are on sale. The Mega 2 is a 2048 watt hour station. Matter of fact, it's this one right here. That right there. That's the Mega 2. And pair that with the B2 extra battery, can't go wrong. It's I can't say enough, folks, about having some sort of backup power. I don't care what you have. I don't care if it's solar generators, gas generators, propane, dual fuel. Just have some because, like I've been saying for the last year or so, we're going to experience blackouts. We may even experience a grid failure somewhere along the lines, allegedly. Rescue, so good to see you, my brother. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, so the Secretary Wright made an emergency order, and they're producing more than their normal production of electric. Yeah. Grit and Grace, welcome in. So good to see you. How are you? Hope you're having a great day today. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. During peak hours, we may see brownouts. We already have. Um, yeah. Tuck said, family man. My brother's a roofer with decades of experience. He'd laugh at me if I put panels on my roof. Right. The juice ain't worth the squeeze. I'm with you on that. Plus, if I'm not mistaken, solar panels will void the warranty of your roof, if I'm not mistaken, for sure. Hope you're doing well, Show Intel. Hope you are doing well and having a great day. But that's another day, another time. But as I say, have some sort of backup power, because they're telling us what's going to happen, y'all. And this is how they do it on the slide. They issue these executive orders to allow companies to make more than regulated electricity, because we keep turning up the AC because it's 100 plus degrees from the weather that was manipulated. Did I say that out loud? That is causing heat waves across the country, which now endanger those that are on a budget, that do have AC, and they turn them up so that they can keep their families cool and safe. Then you have those that do not have AC, that have, box fans or whatever it may be in every window in the house, which is causing their electric bill to go up as well. And they're on a budget too. So we're in a catch 99. They don't care, so forth and so on. Boone said we have solar generator and gas generators. Yep, same here, as we all should, Boone. Exactly, Chance. I'm with you. I'm not worried about the grid in the winter. It's the summer that it can wipe your food out and heat. Exactly. Got to keep food cool in the summer. That's the main thing. I'm not worried about the winter, but we got to do. Yep. Yep. Exactly, Jason. All that money in the big, beautiful bill and $0 to harden the grid. Yeah, to add to it, to harden it, to fix it, to upgrade it, to do whatever needs to be done. All they're doing is giving us lip service and not doing anything. Yeah. Amy King, tell Mama I said, hey, Mom. She said Mom was listening, and she said to tell you it's the electricity mafia. And you know what? She is 1,000% correct, Mom. Mom King, I hope you're having a great day. I hope everything is going perfect for you, and you nailed it in the coffin. Yes, the electricity mafia is correct. Yeah. But, regardless of what's going on and what they're doing, folks, see, we in the preparedness community, y'all smart folks in the chat, we circumvent things, we figure things out, we do alternative methods because that's what we have to do. They force us to do that kind of stuff that will allow us to not only survive but thrive. The COO would tell you she likes it at balmy, cool degrees just because, and I can't say no. Oh, and the cup here is jingle jangling and floats away. And listen, y'all. And if y'all don't hear that amazing pour of coffee, listen to this. There's a magic twinkle, and the cup comes back full and hot and steamy. Thank you. You okay? I know you doing 9,000 things at once. I just want to tell you I love you and thank you for being you. Say hi to everybody. Hola. The COO says hola to all you amazing people. Yeah, exactly. As everybody speaks to the COO. Yeah, she's amazing. She is. Yes. She's upstairs cooking and babysitting y'all's fur nephew because him not feeling well. Yeah, look at that. Everybody's speaking. I told her, I said, yeah, that's the only reason they come here is you and Cole. That's it. Yeah. she loves y'all to death. And I'm still working on trying to get her to join me on the live stream. Yeah. What was that, JD? JD said the coffee probably tastes like poo in that cup. Of course not. The cup enhances the amazing flavor of the coffee, because these are the national championship team right here. Yeah, JD, yeah, okay. November's fastly approaching, my friend. Skull is what it is. Yeah, that's my guy. JD is my guy. But folks, uh, get some type of backup power source. Oh, by the way, Chance, I got my copy of the Bunker Basics Saturday, and I can't wait to start reading it. Hopefully, I may be able to get in a chapter or two tonight. But folks, if you have not bought Bunker Basics, Chance's new copy, new version, it's on Amazon. And if Teresa or somebody's in the chat, please drop a link to Chance's new book. It's amazing. You got to read it, folks. You got to read it. Dan said, Vision, I got a better chance of winning the Powerball than the COO going live whole show. Yeah, I'm with you, Dan. And once you win the Powerball, please share with the family in Ohio. Yeah, because there are some poor folks in the world. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Chance, you're more than welcome. And I'm going to get you on a live stream so we can talk about this new book after I read it. Yeah, got to read so I have information and experiences to share about your new book. I love the cover, and I meant to bring it down here with me, but it is sitting on the kitchen table. Mm-hmm. So let me ask y'all this, because y'all are intelligent and smart, and I absolutely love all of y'all. And so, and this is not to call anybody out or to degrade anybody, but um, if you do not have any type of backup power, solar generator, gas generator, battery banks, whatever, doesn't matter, I don't care. Put a 1 in the chat. Do me that favor. If you do not have any types of those things. Thank you, Teresa. She just dropped the link in the chat to Chance's new book, Bunker Basics. Got to do it. If you do not have any type of backup power, put a 1 in the chat. And I hope I don't see not a nary person. Canna John, welcome in. Good to see you, my brother. Robert Ham, Eloa Ministries. Robert Ham, I find that hard to believe, but okay. Uh-oh. Ha! There's the COO right there, Dan. You know what, Dan? Don't do me. Yeah, see? Yeah. Colleen, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, Eloa Ministries says they don't have any type of backup power. Robert Ham says he doesn't have any type of backup power. Paper Buttons 19 says she does not have any. And of course, the engineer says, I want to build my own solar generator. Yeah, you go right ahead with that. I know you could. And Rabbit said, Ghost, it's easy to do. He knows that. Okay, so we have 3 people. Okay. Oh, look, there's the COO right there. She loves all y'all. See? Told y'all. And I keep telling her, dear, her and Cole's the only reason folks come and have joined the channel and come over here. Yeah. Okay. So those of you that do not have any type of backup power, yeah, think about it. There's tons of sales, and I know everybody has a budget. I ain't trying to get in anybody's business or their finances. Please, I don't care if you have to get the power banks that, well, this one also is a car jumper, battery pack, tire pressure, charger thingamabob that will power a whole bunch of stuff. But get some sort, please, folks. Chance says, if you don't have backup power, if you knew a date and time, could you find a way to save in time? Very good comment, Chance. And I was going to go down that road. I don't care if you put $5 a week a day or $5 a pay away. Eloa Ministries, I'm with you there. There has been one medical emergency in this family, one after another for the last 2 years. And that's exactly, I know that. And we all have a budget and things come up. We've had a couple of medical emergencies this year. We've had three: my mama, the COO, and y'all's fur nephew. So I get it and I understand it. That's one, and I'll say this, and I'm not saying this to grow it, but I'm saying this, that was the whole premise behind us doing memberships, because we're going to do stuff uh, for our members. Not that I don't want to do stuff for the whole community, but you know, if 99 cents is 99 cents, whether you have it or not, I don't care. You don't have to become a member. But that was the premise behind our members giveaways that we're going to start doing here shortly once the memberships grows a little bit, both here on YouTube and on our Patreon channel. Matter of fact, for those of y'all that subscribe to our Patreon channel, look for about 5 or 6 PDFs that I will be hopefully uploading tonight after the Four Horsemen and before I eat. Oh, speaking of eat, the COO is making homemade enchiladas tonight for dinner. I can't wait because her enchiladas are worth fighting for. So yeah, but please figure out backup power if you can, folks. If you can. Go said, VP's Chica, good to see you. Miss you. Absolutely. She was talking about y'all the other day. And yeah, she misses all y'all too. Yep. Jason said, if those transformers get cooked, it's going to take 11 to 15 months to replace them. Exactly. And that's the thing, y'all. If the grid goes down, I worked with a gentleman that worked for a power company for 50 years. He said, if the grid goes down, it's not coming back. He flat out told me that, allegedly. Yeah. So, you know, think about some type of backup power. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a 600-watt OUPES generator. If you have medical devices that are life-saving devices that have to run, you may want to think about it. I'm just looking here real quick. I know the OUPES Exodus 600 is like $135, and it is 600 watts. So, but just think about it. I don't care if you have to save for it. There's something I want that I've been saving for 2 years for, and still have not gotten close to the mark because more important family stuff comes up. Yeah. Yes, my dear. Oh, you want to come back down here? Come here, Baba. Come here, Cole. Come here, get your mouth wiped off. He's just a slobber, and I'm trying to get him over here. Come here. Here. Come on. Yeah. Anyway, he's standing there looking pitiful in the doorway, looking at me. Okay. Yep.
Come on, baby.
Did he go potty? Yes. Squatted. Yeah. Uh-huh. He stretched out and bent down and just stood there.
No leg cocking.
Right, yeah. But anyway, y'all, please have some type of backup source. Come here, Cole. Come here. Let me wipe your mouth. Thank you. Pitiful. Just pitiful. Poor guy. You gonna lay down? You gonna lay down? Or you just gonna stand there? Okay. I sure will. But backup power is so important, folks, especially if you have medical devices or loved ones in the family that need medical devices. You got to find some type of backup power. You have to. I got a video coming out shortly that I'm going to do for hurricane season. So, and we're going to get inventive with it. And Grit and Gray said, poor squishy face. Yes. Don't worry, Dan. He's not. He definitely is not putting his mouth on it, but he put his mouth on something, ate something. I don't know what he did, but there's no blockage, but he is just lethargic. And the vet said he's going to be okay. But I'm just glad they didn't have to do surgery because, I'm thinking he ate a towel or he did something crazy. And yeah, they got to get it out. Gigi's Garden, welcome in. This last year for solar tax credit. Yes, trying to save enough to have a home system installed. So here's the thing. Even if you, and this is a prime example. If you were to purchase, I think it's the Mega 2, you can still get the tax credit and things like that. And you're absolutely right, Gigi's Garden. This is the last year for the solar tax credit on anything, whether it's solar generator, whole house generators, whatever it is. This is the last year for it. Teresa, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you. I appreciate that, sister. Yeah, family's family. I appreciate you. Yes. Yep, she became a member. I appreciate you so much, family. I'll share this. I'm working on doing a Stop the Bleed course. So, Ohio family, if you want to take the Stop the Bleed course, I'm doing a free class, probably at our church, because I want to do it for the church, and I will announce the date if you're in Ohio, surrounding areas, or surrounding states, and you want to take a Stop the Bleed course. I will let y'all know the date and time and where to be to have it. So, yeah. And based on the response, may have to do a couple of them. Yeah. But yeah. Little Lone Prepper, good to see you. She said, I ordered a rechargeable portable nebulizer. Right. I don't have anyone who needs it right now, but things happen too. Exactly. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. But folks, if you can, this is the last year for the solar tax credit. So make sure that you guys do take advantage of it if you can. And I know everybody's on a budget. I'm not telling you how to spend your money because I don't get in grown folk business, as my good friend Country Dreamin' says. So, that's what we got to do. But we got to come up with alternatives. Again, if you guys have, gas generators, diesel generators, dual fuel generators, make sure you have enough fuel to supply them as well. Yeah. Yep. CUCV Farmer said, Teresa, and the Roaming Preppers book, right? Defensive Preparedness. That's a good gift to give people who don't want to prep. CUCV Farmer, I'm getting ready to order the Roaming Preppers Defensive Prepping book. Actually, I'm going to get a couple copies of it and do that. All right. Boone said, I have 32 panels at 450 watts each. There you go. There you go. And then I'm working on our solar array. Once I can get the engineer down here to help me build the stand for it, and we will be somewhere right around 2,400 watts. Yeah. Family Man, so good to see you. Welcome in. There's a guy that put out something called peak shaving. It's a way to use your solar generator to help you save money. There you go. Yeah, look into that if necessary. Yeah, good to see you, Family Man. Hope you're doing well. Hope the family is great. Thank you for joining us tonight. Yeah. John, good evening. Good to see you. Guava to you too, my brother. Hope everything is well. with you and the family. Thank you for joining us. Yeah. Tiger said, what's the expectancy on a solar generator? Basically 10 years, Tiger. 10 years at 80%. So after 10, it'll be 80%, but, you know, it'll go beyond 10 years. I can guarantee you that. Teresa said, stop the bleed class would be awesome. Yep, I am working on putting one together here, Teresa, in the Ohio area. And I'll put that I'll put that information out as soon as we solidify a date. Mama Moore said, Vision, do you feel we need to purchase those all into one suite and oxygen masks? What did Mama Moore say? Vision, do you feel we need to purchase those all into one suite and oxygen mask? You mean a gas mask or oxygen mask? Two different things. It would not hurt to have both. We have gas masks here. Again, whatever your budget will handle. She said, welcome in. Prepper Book Club. Good to see you, my brother. Welcome. How are you, Prepper Book Club? Good to see you. Mama Moore, Grateful Preps NJ. Good evening to you too as well. Mama Moore, get what you can. You don't have to bundle them together. I would definitely put the solar generator at the top of the list. And again, folks, y'all know me. I'm just telling. If you happen to want to get a OUPES, it's on our websites. Affiliate link is pinned in there, and also use the coupon code Vision5 to save an additional 5% on whatever the price is already marked at. Yeah, you'll get 5% more off. Gas masks are a good thing to have, especially if there is chemical nuisance, smoke, fire, whatever, and you need to breathe. It's important to breathe in clean oxygen if possible. Yeah, that's all on our website also. Mirror safety as well as parcel safety. They give some great. A suit, chemical suit. I don't have one. I would at least get a gas mask. I'm not sure about mop suit. They're expensive. I know folks in the chat, they can comment on that more than I can. I don't have one. I probably wouldn't get one. I would get gas masks before a mop suit, before I get the whole suit. Yeah. Rabbit said, I have bunny suits and self-powered CBRN masks. Yep, though myself, but it's not a primary and starting out. That is very true, Rabbit. And yeah, CBRN masks that power themselves to regenerate the oxygen, all that, they're good. Yeah. Family Man said, since I've been using solar generators in my own panels, I'm saving a little over $50 a month. That will buy 2 small generators. There you go. Right. And see, that's what I was talking about, folks. We got to come up with innovative ways to save money so we can stretch that fiat currency farther to buy and do and get necessary things. Yep, Family Man, that's amazing and that's good. Exactly. John said, I'm looking now to become an authorized repair personnel for some of the major solar generators. Yeah, exactly. Food for thought to the electronic repair people out there. Absolutely, John. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, absolutely. Ghost Lincoln said, I got contractor trash bags and duct tape. Yep, hillbilly mop suit. Same here, Ghost Lincoln. I got contractor trash bags. So if that's what we need to do, that's what we gonna do. But Mama Moore, I can't tell you not to buy a mop suit, the gas mask, the whole suit. That's up to you. You're gonna have to make that call. I'd rather have solar generators, but that's just me. And, I'm weird like that. Yeah. Yep. But, guys, ladies, gentlemen, please, some sort of backup power. I'm trying to work on something really special for our members only. Not sure if I'll be able to pull it off, but I'm going to figure it out and see what we can do, as well as some other stuff, but for the whole community as well. Rapid said, the only reason I have such stuff in my preps, Mama Moore, is because I have been at this for a very long time. Yeah, exactly, Rabbit. Mama Moore just starting out prepping. I wouldn't worry about the suit. I would go with the gas mask, the CBRNs. If you go to our website, visionpreparedness.org, and go to products, you'll see Mira Safety and Parcel Safety. Both of them have top-notch, world-class gas masks, and you want to look for a CBRN. Yeah. Exactly, Prepper Book Club. Right. Contractor trash bags are a staple. So many uses. Yes, they are. We have rolls and rolls and rolls of them here also. You okay, Cole? He's sitting there just a drooling. You be okay. Yep. But what time? Ooh. But yeah, folks, backup power, please. It's a must. It's a must. Everybody should have some type of backup power. Right, family man, a small 500-watt generator and a homemade DIY air cooler can actually help save your life in the summer. Heat. YouTube University. Correct. And like I said, the Opus Exodus. Why won't this work? Oh, there we go. Yeah. The Exodus 600, which is exactly 600-watt output. It's on sale right now for $139. Yeah. So Opus is having a monster sale on all their stuff and bundles and everything. So at least check them out, folks. Yep. Chance said, if you even have $1,000 of food in your fridge, you need a battery or a backup power. Exactly. Yep. That's true, Dan. He said mop suits are usually only good for one exposure. So it's a one-time use and burn. Yeah. But, we got to figure stuff out like that. Teresa said consider the 80-20 rule when deciding what to buy first. What is the most likely to happen? Exactly. Prioritize it. Yeah, exactly. I would say that we're more likely to entail a power outage before any type of CBRM, nuclear, biological, whatever. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Good to see you, Unique Prepper. Good to see you. He said, I have a hazmat suit. Yeah, exactly. And that's fine. Prepper Book Club. Thank you for the membership, my brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for joining the club. Thank you. Skull. Mm-hmm. Yep. But that's what we need to do, y'all. I can't. Right now, outside of having medical gear, backup power is a must, along with food and water. But I believe we're going to experience a grid down situation this year or some other type of incident that will cause loss of power. Yep. Elo Ministry said, wow, thanks for the info. Didn't know you could use contractor bags. Yeah, contractor bags and mops and duct tape. Absolutely. Yeah, it works well. Yep. Robert Ham said the mop suits are primarily found at military surplus stores. Yep, they're charcoal lined suits. Absolutely. Check out your charcoal or your charcoal. Check out your military supply stores, folks, for sure. For sure. Tiger 454, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for becoming a member. Yep, absolutely, y'all. Y'all know I won't ever beg for money or ask for money, but for those of you that do join the membership, we're gonna be doing a little more for y'all. It's just our way of giving back more. If it was up to me, if I ever won that lottery, I'm talking hundreds of millions of dollars. I literally would buy a solar generator for every single one of our subscribers. Period. I would just to say you're welcome. Paul J. Conroy Sr., good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, Paul. But yeah, exactly, Blackbird. Yeah, when I win the lottery, if I win hundreds of millions, I'm buying all of my subscribers one, all 3,000. Yep. But with that, folks, it's 7:32. The Four Horsemen ride at 7:45 tonight on Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival's channel, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah. Yep. Chance said, Mama Moore, if he doesn't see it, we can talk about it down in the comments after the show, too, if you need to. Yes, Mama Moore. If you said something and I didn't see it, leave a comment. You know, I answer every comment that are dropped. Come back afterwards and leave a comment. Rabbit, thank you, my friend. Thank you, sir, for becoming a member. Appreciate you, and appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining the squad. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, thank you, Grit and Grace. Yes. On Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, the Four Horsemen ride in 15 minutes. Yeah, folks, we're all in this together, and y'all know I'm trying to help as many people as I can. Yes, right. Chance does too. Yes, Mama Moore, we answer the comments after the show. We'll talk you through it. Yes, most definitely, Mama Moore. You can always send me an email. visionpreparedness@gmail.com, and I will answer and give you information and lead you in the right direction if I can. And if not, I'll find somebody who knows the answer and still lead you in the right direction. Yeah. Yep. With that, folks, I just want to say the Department of Energy issues emergency order. They got to produce more power because we're consuming, because the manipulated weather is getting hot and heavy. And I just want to thank you to everybody who joined us tonight for Turmoil Tuesday. Skull. And I do want to say this, y'all. You know, I'm sincere about this. Keep on prepping because your family is depending on you, and it depends on your life. God bless everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening. We will see you on the Four Horsemen. If you show up, we're expecting an amazing show. And until then, stay safe. This is Vision Preparedness. God bless everybody. And good night. The time is now.